me feel like I'm in a vintage movie. You always know what to say and how to move me. Load me up into your car, take a drive.
Ein See? Okay.
Das sind meine Lieblingsfarben.
Mhm. Dieses? Okay, dann was ist dieses wenig hier? Oh, Horizont, genau, richtig. Tired. Willst du? Ja, du kannst warten, aber du hast deine Sachen nicht.
Wow. This your works?
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. Good job, good job.
Hier,
Okay.
mach mal deinen Namen. Oh, it will break. Ja.
Strong.
Mit dem?
Ja, mit den Hausschuhen?
Nein, mit dem.
Ah, dann zieh die um. Nein, ich hab dich.
I wanna filming.
I wanna
I wanna
I wanna film.
filming. I wanna
What are you? What are you filming? It's all dark.
Быстро выпей молока, как и чай.
Hey, why are you filming my feet? You're just filming my shirt. What's the point? You need to flip around. Hey, why are you so bad at filming? You cannot see it. You film like this.
We're gonna make fried egg rice. Whatever. I cannot feel any heat.
Me too.
I touch
No. Tak.
duck.
How do you say don't touch in Korean? 만지지 마.
만지지 마.
만지지 마.
This is Daniel's old paintings. When he drew
Чего?
when he was young.
Чего?
Фигово тебе.
What about this one though?
That one going well. Chicken is always right. Right? Oh.
Oh, it's fucking hot.
Ну что, поставить вам рис здесь?
Да ну что, stop.
Bring the pepper powder, red one.
Red one? Just a little
He's
bit.
giving me 53% of alcohol to me.
I'll give
Да, не
myself a
перекушай, на
little
кого
bit.
больше будет.
Да я перекусил, ничего страшного.
Да.
Могу
I'm
все
dying.
нормально. What are we drinking to?
We?
Are we drinking to love? Uh-huh.
Spicy.
But it's really soft, right? It's not like gin.
Soft?
Mm.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the gin one is really like paint thinner. This one it goes like soft and like slowly. Okay, let's go check our food. Hey, it's working. Don't burn yourself though. 만지지 마.
I'm just checking the temperature. Hey, not that. This.
Sorry.
Horizontal.
Horizontal, sure. How can you flip camera?
Flip? What do you mean? Hey, this
Not
is
one. This is normal.
This is number one.
One is normal.
Yeah,
Why
one
so
is-
close? 얼굴 왜 그래? Yeah, because I want to eat with you, have a nice time, but you're like dying. I'm like, hey, can we please have a nice time? But you're like, You are weak.
This is your fault, Daniel.
Okay, you're weak, but still you can control myself. I'm also weak, but I still control myself.
You're not weak.
Okay, I'm sleepy. I will just sleep. Okay, I'm hungry. I will eat. Okay, I want to travel. I will travel. Okay, I want to do this. I will do that. But me, like, why don't you control yourself for me? Like, I'm like, see? Now I'm alone.
Daniel brought this weird alcohol with fruit, but it doesn't look like fruit at all. It looks like radish, more radish.
Hey, don't make fun of my fruit.
So, but you don't know what kind of fruit it is.
I don't know how to say it in English, okay? It's like yellow and hard.
Let me smell. Oh, I just feel like throwing up. I made the egg fried rice with ketchup. This is kind of Korean style.
You
And
didn't turn it on.
I dropped a ketchup. I dropped ketchup.
Be quiet now.
I will try.
I said be careful, Sikya.
Hey.
I'm fine. I want to get more drunk, but I don't want to get drunk alone.
I see.
Yeah, let's just go.
Why?
Oh, sorry. Oh. To check for immigrants from Korea.
Do that again.
Huh?
Do that again.
On camera?
Oh my gosh. Where is it? Daniel went inside to get a test.
Huh?
White. 상 많이 봤다. Yeah. So you see, here's my name. Are you looking? Wi-Fi? Yes.
Look, it's ballet dancing.
again. Hungry. Why? Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Wait. It's kind of crispy but wet.
Yeah, because it's totally covered with sauce.
Quite nice.
Well, actually, you need to go to the chicken restaurant with me.
Okay. We need.
Now we can go with silence. Wow, Daniel, there's so many stars on the sky. Right?
Yeah.
I think the city is so clean. Are we gonna eat this one?
Yeah, sure. Wait. Good. Yeah. Like you said.
I'll go from the left.
Yeah.
Why is this sauce? Ketchup?
I think it's just sweet and spicy.
없어.
Topso? I'm not a fan. Why does it? It's not strong, but why does it feel strong? The one we tried, it had like some taste to it, because it's not pure. There's some like, I don't know, weed added to it or something.
아침입니다. 이제 계속 날이 좋으려나 봐요. 내 빵 어디 갔지? 아, 여기 있다. 한 것도 없는데 밤이 됐어.
Der Pädagogik. Das ist die 5. Sitzung, aber
It's gonna be really annoying if it's like this, right?
Themenfeld, die 4. inhaltliche Einheit. Hier sehen wir
Speaker.
mal den gesamten
Me?
Fahrplan.
I'm okay.
Wir haben kognitivistische, konstruktivistische Ansätze und Kompetenzbegriff mit berücksichtigt und geschaut, was es für Folgen hat für den Unterricht, für die Didaktik. Was ist Sozialisation? Dann bestimmte Differenzierung und
Only next to Japan.
It's global partners.
While
Daniel,
Чего?
знаешь, где баба Юля?
Может, в туалете?
А, ладно.
예. 데리야끼 소스에다가 고춧가루 좀 넣었어.
What are you killing?
Back? Here? 오늘 다니엘 그림 가지러 옛날 집에 왔어요.
идем, 먹을래.
Finish. Uitsteken, laat nog.
Oh!
What about this?
Huh?
Carry like this.
Sure. The wind is going that direction. Yeah.
Quite long.
Yeah. It should be really long actually.
Yeah. Shopping cart. That one. Shoes cart from Mrs. Sweet Tea. 여기 동글동글하게 생겼네. 이 녀석.
It was different.
It's a different company, but yes.
Or then maybe you'll find something here. Oh, here. Also jalapeno.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. What are you checking?
Checking that they're not broken.